asbestos. I got a doctor's appointment to go to. But I wanted to talk to y'all about a few things about YouTube. So I made a few notes here, so if it sounds like I'm reading them off, I am. But it's important points, that I want to talk to y'all about. Makes it a lot easier to sync in a multicam edit when you have audio to all the cameras. I thought I had audio to all the cameras. I think I do. But I won't know until I go to edit. But anyway, I want to talk to you all about YouTube a little bit, and maybe tell you some things that you didn't really realize or didn't know about YouTube. The first reaction I get from people when I tell them about YouTube, if they don't know anything about YouTube, in this day and time, more people are aware what YouTube is and what they can do on YouTube, with YouTube. I mean, years ago, YouTube was just an amateur place for people to upload their videos. And it still is, but still, they get rewarded. You get rewarded if you do good. So I try my best to do good. Sometimes I just think I overdo it, I overthink it. Why did shooting stop? Got it. Insufficient storage. vloggers like myself, if you want to keep up with when I upload my next video, you gotta subscribe and hit that bell, and then you'll be notified. Whenever I upload a new YouTube video. But anyway, there's just so much. I use YouTube for everything. I hardly ever watch regular TV. I mean, I watch it every once in a while to get, maybe some local news. I'll watch it every once, I'll watch it maybe once a day to get some local news or get the local weather. But I hardly ever watch regular video. I mean regular TV. I get all, there was a deer. I just seen one. There's usually two. I was lucky in that one. Did you see it on camera? Holy moly. Did he run between me and that truck or in front of that truck? I'll have to look back at the video on this one. Yeah, you're lucky, buddy. I'm glad you're in front of me. The deer, you gotta really watch out for them. They don't care. They don't even go to the deer crossing that they're supposed to cross. There was no deer crossing back there. And that deer just decided, he wanted to cross anyway. So, to get back to YouTube, yeah, I get all my news from YouTube. I choose which channels I want to subscribe to. Which channels do I want to get my news from? Which channels do I want to get my entertainment from? I subscribe to those channels that I get technical information from about equipment. Anytime I'm doing a review about some new equipment that I'm thinking about buying, I will usually go to YouTube first and do a search on that specific item and see what people are reporting for that item, or to see how to use that item. I use YouTube a lot for instruction manuals, for stuff I already got and I can't find the manual. You can't find the stuff on your website anyway, so you just go to YouTube and search, whatever you're looking for information on, how-to videos, whatever. YouTube is just whatever you make it, okay? The other thing I want to talk about something specific here in a minute. I want to talk to you about the YouTube community, which is just probably the most misunderstood feature aspect of YouTube. But I'll get to that in a second. The other thing I want to talk about is playlists. If you go to my channel and you click on playlists, then you're going to find all my public playlists that I've tagged my individual videos on with. If you want to just see the videos that fly my aerial videos, you can go to my aerial playlist. If you just want to see, the videos, if you just want to see my what I call my new shorts. What am I calling them? I have a photo back there. I forget what I call them now. Anyway, the point is, you got to subscribe and to be able to get notified when I upload new videos. So that takes me to the point that I really wanted to talk about on this little trip to Festus. Is the YouTube community. Like I said, it's probably the most misunderstood and underused feature on YouTube, but it's a great feature. It's like every YouTube creator that has a channel can have their own little Facebook page. That's kind of like what the community, what the YouTube community is all about. But to see the YouTube community, you won't see my YouTube community unless you're a subscriber. If you're a subscriber, then you should see the YouTube community link right there at the top of my homepage on YouTube. So if you've been a subscriber for a while and didn't realize that, just check out that link. Just click on that link, view community, and join the community. The community is a place where, gosh, you can go in and connect with me, or you can connect with other subscribers of my channel. It's a place where we can discuss the videos that I'm shooting, or we can have discussions about videos you would like to see me shoot, or we can discuss a specific video that you like, and you can initiate the discussion yourself as a subscriber, and we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. But it's like pulling teeth to get people to go in there. Just click on it. It's not going to hurt you. It's free and everything else. I do all the work. But anyway, yeah, I got some screenshots now of my YouTube channel that I wanted to talk about specifically. I don't know if I can bring up my notes here. I don't have my notes. So yeah, YouTube is a space for subscribers. Like I said, you can think of it as like a Facebook page for me, because I'm not on Facebook. They won't let me back on. They kicked me off Facebook a long time. But anyway, that's for another vlog. Yeah, subscribers can initiate conversations. They can post images. You can post images. You can post links of your kids. Say, hey, look at my kid. He just graduated, or whatever. And it is like it should be like a little. I want it to be like a little community. Anyway, how fast am I going? Fuel levels. I better get some gas. Stop over here up here and get gas. Sure as hell I'm gonna run out of gas. I might have to make this a 2-part series. How much? How can I tell? How much gas? Fuel level. So yeah, you can participate in the discussions in the community. You can initiate the discussions in the community. I use the community to highlight videos that I'm working on or have posted, and I like to get some feedback on them. How do I tell how much gas I got? I don't know how to do that. Fuel level, it just says fuel level low. So yeah, like I said, if you're not a subscriber, you won't see the link to view the community. So you gotta subscribe, and you do have to wait a day after you subscribe before you can initiate conversations. That just, I think I'll make it to the last one. Man, I hope so. It's not like warning me, it just says fuel level low. I'm right here. So anyway, yeah, once you're inside the community, the first thing I like to do is I like to resort it. I don't know why it doesn't automatically sort to the newest post. I have a pin post on top of the community, but I don't know why it doesn't automatically sort everything to the newest post. So that's what I like to do. The first thing I go into the community is hit that newest post sort button. And anyway, you get into the community. Like I said, I use it to highlight videos I've worked on, I've already posted, just whatever. Anyway. Thought about this a little bit before I left the house. Well, I'm going to make some notes. I'm going to make sure I cover everything. But, yeah, I think I covered everything. Did I mention I use the community? I So, if you want to get a sneak peek of what goes on behind the scenes and stuff, you'll find that stuff in the community. So anyway, I guess one last thing I'd like to talk about before I get to the hospital here. I'm almost there. If you like the channel, would you? What's this guy doing? If you like the channel and you haven't subscribed, would you do me a big favor and just hit the subscribe button? And if you don't want to be bothered by being notified about when I upload new videos, just don't click the bell. That's up to you. But I've been working on this channel for quite a few years now, and I kind of stopped for a while after Nala died, and then I traded my motorcycle in. But then I got Angel, and I thought, there's got to be life after a motorcycle. So we're having a lot of fun with this, and we're doing our best. We're doing our best to give you the best videos we can give you. I hate to say it, but we've spent quite a bit of money in equipment and stuff, and it's just something. It's a hobby of mine, but it's my passion. So if you like the channel, I appreciate it if you'd subscribe. I would sure like to get like 1,000 subscribers by my birthday, which is February the 19th, by the way. If you want to send me something, I'll post it. I'll get an address I can post it. You can send me a present. I'm just kidding. February 19th, but if you can help me all out, and maybe if you like the channel, maybe you can share it. If you could all get one friend to subscribe, then I would have 1,000 subscribers overnight. That would be such a great Christmas present. But anyway, you do what you can do. It doesn't cost you anything. It's all free. I do all the work, but I enjoy doing it, and I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy it, because I sure ain't making any money on it. But anyway, we're here at the hospital. I gotta find a parking spot, get this camera off the top of the roof, and go in and see if they'll still take me. I might be a little bit late. Hope I can find a place to park. Wow, is this really a parking spot right freaking here? Are you kidding me? Look at this. This was made for me. Right here. You can't get any freaking closer. Oh my gosh, thank you. Whoa, that's a curb. I'm not used to parking myself. I usually let this thing. I should have backed in, but that's okay. I'm in a hurry. I hope my vape got charged up. It's only at 14%.